So a battle of the unbeatens, and we're underway at the Meridian Center. Brampton at 4-0, Niagara at 3-0, as they like to say. Something's got to give this afternoon at the Meridian Center. Here's Porter Martone for Carson Rakoff. What a combination this is, and they score. Porter Martone, 18.
Makes this 1-0. Let's take a look at it. Watch center. He's going to receive the puck, uses the D as a little bit of a screen, and lets a quick shot go. Solid entrance, quick move, quick shot, and it's 1-0.
You want to talk, Ed, about a roller coaster. Center's one out front, and that's gobbled up by Von Richter. So the Ice Dogs with an outstanding response. Now they'll try to keep the momentum rolling with Loshko, he, and Paris. Here's Wysick. A lot of energy in his game. Looking for Paris, and then Kevin He with a huge hit on Martin Vakulik as the import from Czechia gets welcomed. Paris got it in part of the way. Reed Gee lifting 11 shots in the last 2 periods of play. Face-off win. Browdy's shot never got through. Back towards the line. Martone with a feed. Rakoff and McDonnell. Martone going to the net. Paris has Loshko ahead of the play. Paris gets it to Loshko. Give and go. That works to a certain extent. And then we get some physical play as Rakoff is in there throwing his weight around. Puck gets tipped out by McDonnell. And Loshko, who was a late camp gift for the Ice Dogs, was Loshko. He was caught up in the numbers game in the POMJHL and was released, and the Ice Dogs were happy to grab him. He's almost a point-a-game player in 3 years in Quebec. Seattle Kraken drafting Saveski, cross ice, Bibiger, ice to work with as he shoots one in on the diagonal. The veteran Van Vliet turned the puck over to Misa, but nice job by Browdy to block the centering feed. Loshko drifted one through the neutral zone. Van Vliet knocked down by Van Volsen. What has become a good Ice Dogs power play in the early going. 40%, 4 goals and 10 opportunities. Virgilio, Asadorian, down low. Kevin He stopped by Gibbons. Back to the line it goes. Virgilio sets it up for Asadorian. Tipped to Kevin He, and he will get it to Asadorian, who has a little trouble moving it, and picking the open ice is Misa. Virgilio to Asadorian. Gallianoff, he'll break in looking enthusiastic. Loshko, Gallianoff off the post. Back to the line. Virgilio, Loshko fanned on it. He was set up for a one-timer. Ivan Gallianoff, bumped by Finn Harding. Alex Asadorian banks one softly back to the point. Virgilio for Asadorian, loads it up. Pad save by Gibbons. Loshko down low. Kevin He there to collect. Alex Asadorian, all Ice Dogs right now on this power play. Out front, Sada scores! Well, that was puck,
right?
Yep.
Be interesting to watch that in real time.
Back to the line. Now it's the cross for Asadorian. Down low, Kevin He. He has been electric already here this afternoon. Loshko, Virgilio, Asadorian, shot, save made by Gibbons. Gallianoff sets it up. Another save by Gibbons, to believe only has 3 power play goals in his career, and he didn't score a power play goal his first season in the league. I guess he's poised for more this year. Ice Dogs look to get recalibrated. Gallianoff stripped of the puck by Zidlik. He got it back, though. Shot by Kevin He.
It's the attention to detail that's made Niagara have a successful first period.
So this is a Steelheads power play that right now is just below the middle of the pack, 13th in the Ontario Hockey League at 17.6%. Ice Dog penalty kill in excess of 90% in the early going. They were towards the bottom half of the standings last year too. Tipped out smartly by Loshko, who has become a valued penalty killer. Here's Bibiger.
I'm in position A, you're going to hit me right in the chest.
It's a great shot by our production crew showing the positionality of Flores. The Ice Dogs don't have to address their overage situation quite yet. They've got 4 on the roster, and Loshko, Van Vliet, Flores, and Bryant. But as Bryant is injured, they're good to play the other 3. When Bryant is ready to return, there might be a decision that needs to be made. Here's Harding. He spins one, but gave it away to Kevin He. He'll lift one in. Loshko will clear on the delayed offside. Fibiger back in his own zone inside. 2 minutes to go here in an electric first period for Niagara. Against the #1 ranked team. Carmiris, who had 43 points last year in 62 games on the draw, lost it, and it's inside the Steelhead zone. Loshko on the pursuit. Here's Andrew Wysick. It gets lodged kind of a patch of ice and then gets shot in by Dragosika. Sent around Kevin He. Misa stepped in front of him. Misa angled is sharp, sent down low, coming out front and almost stuffing it in was Eggleton.
Beautiful save by Flores.
Primary assists for Kevin He in the first period. He's up to 5 assists to go along with his 3 goals. As the second period is underway, and Brampton finds himself in a spot they haven't really found themselves in all season, trailing substantially as Rakoff has it taken away. And then the puck gets rolled forward. It was a good play by Van Vliet. Leskovar checks over his shoulder and gets hit hard by Paris. Finn Harding there to locate with a feed. Van Volsen shuffles one off. Harding jumping into the rush, driving around, then gets cut off and bumped in the opposite corner. Loshko looking for a loose puck. And it goes up to Paris, banking one for Kevin He. What a play by Kevin He. He's got a break coming in. Kevin He. He scores! Kevin He!
You know, if you're looking at comparing this Ice Dog team to last year, has gone up, I would say, a couple notches for sure as far as finishing checks.
Ice Dogs are right back in. Swung back for Virgilio. Alex Asadorian. Gallianov looks to give him the angle. Loshko whiffed on a one-timer, and the backhand will glance off Loshko and get out. 50 on the original call and the power play for Niagara. Here's Kevin He. He's got the skates moving, and that's dangerous. Kevin He cuts to the outside, drives around the net. Loshko there to support. He will get it back to the line. Virgilio sends one across. Asadorian a shot. Asadorian will let it slide back to Virgilio. Last 30 seconds of the power play. Kevin He out front. Great save, Ivan Kovic. Gallianov hit the post on the follow-up rebound. Asadorian spins it back. Virgilio. Asadorian again, sharp angle, covered by Ivan Kovic. Kevin He is injured beside the Brampton net.
You and I are honing our craft of picking up dead air for
banter.
10 minutes while the refs
Oh,
decide.
here comes Kevin He, potential shorthanded breakaway, chased by Martone, and Gibbons with a big save. And how about that right off the draw with Brampton on the power play. Back door they go, follow up by Martone, and he chipped it wide. Back to the line. Fibiger shot, and that one squeezed out the other side. Robertson getting a piece of it. Broken out by Loshko. He might have another shorthanded opportunity. Kevin He scores! Kevin He! And the puck is lifted to the neutral zone. We haven't hit the halfway mark of this second period yet. And there's a shot turned aside by Gibbons. Loshko back. Kevin He fights his way through. And he maintaining some sort of balance. Loshko following it up. McGregor Richmond in there helping out. Here's Zidlicki. Wysick will get it for Kevin He. Chops it forward, and Loshko for Andrew Wysick, and whiffed on his centering attempt. Back to the line. Virgilio wanted Harris on a tip out front. So Virgilio back in. He will shoot one in, and that's flicked aside by Gibbons.
Protecting a 2-1 lead, not a 6-1 lead, so that everyone doesn't get loosey-goosey. You're still doing those things to keep that puck out of the net.
Harris with a shot, and Gibbons had to scramble to get it back, and Loshko jamming.
So Niagara, be aware.
Here's Darcy DeWatcher trying to bounce one through. He's getting a rare shift. Loshko there. Von Richter will play it around, and Fibiger looking up ice. DeWatcher gets it past Van Volsen. He to Loshko. Loshko can't fight his way past Fibiger. And a lead pass. Eggleton all the way down the ice. Sebeski, though, is going to prevent the icing. Shanowski, who touched off that brawl with a retaliatory cross-checking penalty. Now with a good lead pass, 2-on-1, he and Harris. Kevin, he has got the hat-trick. And Ed Robertson, even though he's given up a goal, has looked pretty sharp since coming back in. Misa. Harding dumps one down low. Puck will come out. Loshko between his legs. Clever pass.
Physicality to get that puck.
You're talking about Dan Paillet. Also won an OHL championship with Guelph and only stopped playing in 2018. Now he's over in Europe after almost 600 NHL games. Here is Gallianov. Dumped in, and Lescavar will try to send one around, not getting very far. Looks like it was a too many men on the ice penalty against Brampton, so that's why Niagara has the power play again. Here is Loshko, Asadorian, Virgilio. Loshko wanted the puck and just reverses one. He out front, that one deflects off Van Volsen.
As far as just chip away, get pucks deep, simplify your game, and beat them at that one-on-one game. Get some opportunity.
Harris with a shot. Harding deflected that one wide of the net. Harrison challenging Harding as puck is lodged on the back of the net, and the players are trying to move it. Finally, Harding is able to move it. Paris tried to center one out front. And away comes Witkowski, looking for Misa. Misa tries to get the angle on Wysick, who played it very well. And then Scott was there to clear the lines before getting belted. Here's Harris looking for the angle. Drop past Loshko, shot, and that one hit body out front and went over the net. Here's Loshko. Shot through a crowd. Nice save by Gibbons. He holds on. He's familiar with that region, Eddie. Was a University of Michigan commit who ended up going to the OHL and playing for the Sioux. Now his third year in the OHL, traded to Niagara. So a power play that will carry over unless Brampton is able to score here in the last minute. Fibiger swings it back. Martone back for Fibiger, and Brampton's in business on this power play. Out front, they were looking for McDonnell. Settled by Arakov. Porter Martone, cross ice, spicy pass. It's beyond Fibiger and out. Robertson looks to clear himself, hit somebody in the half boards. And a couple opportunities for Niagara to move it. Kevin He clears. Last time the ice...
Once again, Steve Clark and Ed Burkholder.
Thanks very much, Al. Well, what story will be written in the third period that hasn't already been told in the first two periods? Ice Dogs stunning, if you will, 7-2 lead as Karmiris looks to the back door. Lead pass. Loshko one-on-one against Fibiger, and Loshko will wait for support. And then gets caught in between Karmiris and Fibiger. Rakoff will give chase, tries to get inside of Blair Scott. They were former teammates as both played with Kitchener last year, though, of course, Scott was traded to hit that errant stick, and Guy tries to get things going in transition quickly. Eggleton will bring it in. His shot blockered away by Robertson. And then Eggleton tried to follow up. Here comes Chanowski. He's out with Robrick. 4 Ice Dogs will hit the line. Loshko fanning on the shot as he was ready to load it up. Lead pass. Carmiris fights to get it. Robertson with a nice poke check. As Carmiris, who had the second Brampton goal, almost had another one. Here comes Loshko inside out. Can he get to the outside? Just knocked away by Harding at the last instant. Loshko sets it up. Doherty will turn.
Although I like his...
Say it. Gumption.
He has that...
More successful than I am, though. Off the draw, so Brampton to the power play. Carmiris with a move, centers one out front, and Van Volsen couldn't knock it out of midair. Another 2-on-1 developing shorthanded for Niagara. He is in with Loshko. Loshko, and it was a hard pass that Loshko couldn't handle. 7:46 into the third period. We're playing 4-on-4 coincidental minors. McDonnell and Van Vliet in the last exchange. Here's the 3-on-2 for Niagara. Browdy, the defenseman, jumping in. Pass was deflected. Loshko in there battling with Harding. Martone challenged by Kevin Key, and then Loshko around the long side, and Rakoff. Leskovar digs the puck free, able to get it from Martone. Harding in with Martone. Nice pass to Martone, cutting in, and oh, what a save by Rupp. Has started the season well, but not as well as his younger brother Michael has in Saginaw, who has 10 goals to start the year. Carmiris, shot went wide of the net, and here's Carmiris again. Down low, and he almost hit Zidlicki in a 2-on-1 developing. Loshko away with Shinowski. He trailing the play, dropped past Kevin He, poked away, and we got something going, a 3-on-1 coming back the other way. Carmiris sets it up. Harding. Oh, what a play by Kevin He to knock down Harding and prevent the opportunity. Shot change directions. Robertson stretching out on a stuff attempt by Zidlicki. And then look out as we're going to have some more rough stuff as Van Vliet flattened Carmiris. What do you call what Kevin He did to take out that opportunity in terms of back pressure? Back pressure plus? Von Richter back in his own zone. Carmiris back on the ice after getting shaken up. Almost went through the whole Niagara team. Robertson chips one off the boards. Rolled forward, and Paris will leave it for Loshko. Here comes Chinowski, fanned on his first of the captain of the Erie Otters, who they acquired in the offseason. And they've got some draft picks to make some moves if need be. There's a shot by Harding deflected wide. Out front it goes and rolled wide by Misa. Robrick in the penalty box. Brampton to another power play. Van Volsen up top. Harding returns it. Van Volsen slides one down low. Zabeski backdoor shot. Went over the net from Carmiris. Van Volsen up top. Finn Harding shot. That one off of Robertson. Great save. Follow-up save as well. Back to the line. Harding. All sorts of traffic materializing out front. Van Volsen. Carmiris came all the way from the left to the right side to pick up the puck. He's got it right now in the slot. Misa, just as he pulled the trigger, knocked away by Kevin He. Carmiris slides one down low. Van Volsen, sharp angle. And the loose puck is sent to the line and out. And a good play by Shinowski.